Hey, this is Wilson with guestgrow.com, where we teach restaurants how to generate guests on demand. And today I'll be going over online ordering for restaurants. Specifically, is WooCommerce a good solution? And is it a good solution for your restaurant? Now, WooCommerce is a free e-commerce app that can be used on a WordPress website. So if you have a WordPress website already, it's absolutely free for you to use. Even if not, you can get started for as little as $5 per month. But don't let the cost fool you. Sometimes you get way more value than what you pay for. Today, I'll be sharing my experience with using WooCommerce for restaurant online ordering. The first thing is cost. As mentioned before, the cost to use WooCommerce is free, but you need WordPress first. In order to use WordPress, you need a server to host it on. You can get started for as low as $5 a month for a server that can handle most independent restaurant orders. You may be wondering if there are any costs on top of the $5 a month, and there are definitely options to spend more and get fancy with your site, but I've been able to limit myself to $5 a month and still support all of my orders without a problem. These are all the orders that come in on a daily basis, and it can handle this amount plus much more, while still providing a great customer experience, like a feedback from this customer where he said he used the online ordering form to order yesterday and thought it was very simplistic yet intuitive. I already use WordPress for my website and my offer site, so I was already covered. Just a side note on this, if you use a different website platform currently, you can still use WordPress for your online ordering site with something called a subdomain, and I'll touch more on that later. Second, customization. The look and feel of your online ordering site has a big effect on how your customers use it. And if your customers can use it intuitively, you can expect a smooth ordering experience, which leads to less confusion and more orders, giving them the speed, accuracy, and confidence they are looking for in an online ordering experience. So how can you offer an intuitive experience? And can you do so without needing a web developer or a designer? Well, WordPress actually has a free drag and drop page builder, where you can literally drag text, images, and videos onto a screen to make an ordering site. It looks exactly like this, where on the left, there's text, images, and videos, and you can drag them over to the right. And on the right is what you see is what you get, meaning exactly what you see here is what will appear on your website. Now let's talk about design for a little bit, or you don't need a web developer. So let's talk about design for a little bit. Right now, there are a lot of third-party online ordering platforms that publicly show their design, just like this. And they spend millions of dollars developing and designing this site. And there's a reason it has to look like this, right? They have to come up with this design from somewhere. It might be easy to use based on the data they have or the research that they have. And you can totally mimic this, and you don't need a designer to do it. Look at the similarities between DoorDash and a WooCommerce ordering site. Now on the left is a WooCommerce ordering site where there's tabs of menu categories, and there's menu items just below that. On the right is a third-party ordering platform where, again, the logo is on the top left. There's menu categories that are tabbed, and when you select them, they show the respective menu items just under them. So they look very, very similar. The customization options are flexible enough to provide an intuitive and seamless experience for your customers. Third, ease of use. One of the most important parts of online ordering is making sure it fits well within your operations. And in order to fit well in your restaurant operations, it needs to be easy to use. So what are the factors we need to consider for ease of use? When looking at third-party online ordering platform dashboards, they let you look at these following things. So there's a dashboard for sales. You can look at your order history in the delivery section. You can look at your menu, edit your menu. Same thing for your business hours. You can check your bank account, what payments have been made to your bank account, and even your employees, the people that receive notifications for each order. This is the list of the same exact thing I just mentioned. Now let's take a look at WooCommerce's dashboard. So on the top are tabs that look exactly like the left side of that third-party online ordering dashboard, where you can look at products, payments, emails, which you can then send different kinds of notifications to your managers or your kitchen managers or yourself. So you can manage your employees there as well, which is exactly I just mentioned here. You can look at products, your menu, tax, payments, emails, which you can then change which notifications and which people get those notifications. And last of all, the list of orders, which looks exactly like this, where as orders come in, they'll come into this list on a dashboard. And it's all easy to read, just like third-party online ordering dashboards. The only caveat is that WooCommerce doesn't use restaurant language, so you might have to get used to that. For example, instead of using menu, they use products. So I would say the ease of use is similar, but the wording might take some getting used to. Fourth, editing your menu. If you're releasing out of stock of, or need to edit pricing or details of a menu item, you're going to need to make some quick changes to your menu. In WooCommerce, it takes a total of 5 clicks to mark a menu item as in stock or out of stock. Within those 5 clicks, you can also change the following things. On the top left is the title of your menu item. You can also change the price. You can also change in stock and out of stock, which is what I just mentioned. And on the top right, you can change the category of the menu item. All of this is shown, and on the bottom right, you can update it all with one click on that update button. And personally, if I can do that all in under 5 clicks, I'm pretty happy. Fifth, accepting and receiving payments. WooCommerce needs to connect and integrate with a payment processor in order to take credit cards. Fortunately, there's a very popular and free service called Stripe that you can be approved for in minutes. The first payment goes to your bank account within 7 days, and every payment afterwards gets paid just about daily. I would say that this is one of the major advantages with using WooCommerce versus other online ordering platforms. You don't have to wait for payouts on a schedule, and your cash flow is much more liquid. Sixth, order handling. Now, when an order comes into WooCommerce, you can get notified via email or SMS, which is the same as text messages. You also have a dashboard of orders, which I showed earlier. It looks exactly like this. Once the order comes in, you can input it into your POS system and mark it as paid because the payment will be in your Stripe account. You can choose who receives these emails or text messages, so as long as you or your manager is on site, you can input them into the system. Seventh, order distribution. The 2 ways to distribute your food are by pickup or delivery. WooCommerce can handle both, but if you don't have delivery drivers, then they can't get delivery drivers for you. In that case, you should reroute your customers who want delivery to a delivery app just like so. So, on the WooCommerce site I have on the top left, I let customers know if they want to order for pickup, then they can add items in the menu that's below this. Or if they want to order for delivery, I can send them to an external site like DoorDash where they can order for delivery. What I told you is actually a huge benefit for using WooCommerce, or for that matter, your own online ordering system in general that doesn't take any fees or commissions for pickup orders. It's actually how I saved just over $3,500 in 4 weeks from third-party online ordering commissions. If those pickup orders weren't placed on my WooCommerce site, I would have paid commission on every single one. And that's a lot of money down the drain for no good reason. So as long as you can correctly route your customers to order pickup from you and delivery to order from delivery companies, you're golden. Eighth, order scheduling. Order scheduling isn't a problem at all on WooCommerce. In fact, it might be a little bit better than alternative online ordering platforms. With WooCommerce, I found a way for customers to schedule orders ahead of time. So even if it is outside your operating hours, customers can still place an order and you'll still be notified of it. Then, when you fire up the kitchen, you already have an order waiting for you. Ninth, data. When you have your own online ordering site, you get to keep all the data about your customers, which is a huge advantage to your business. It's like having a database of every customer that has ever ordered from you before, including what they ordered, when they ordered, why they ordered, and much more. Imagine what you can do with this data. At the very least, you can request feedback from customers after their order. Then you can contact them when you have a promotion to invite them back for a repeat visit. You can also introduce them to new products and services as they come out in the future. By taking ownership of my customers' data while using WooCommerce, I was able to build a database of 2,000 customers within 3 months, get 200 people to submit feedback, and 400 of them to come back and order again. Very powerful stuff. 10th, advertising. How would you like to be able to generate orders on demand? Another big plus of using WooCommerce is that it works very well with online ordering platforms such as Facebook. The reason why I mentioned Facebook is because currently Facebook is so smart that it can literally find customers who want to order from you today and send them to your site to order. In fact, I was able to put in $1 and get back $5 consistently, just like the screenshot you see here, where we spent just over $1,500 in ads and got $8,400 in sales, just over 5 times return on investment. You can do this if you have your own online ordering site. It's actually not allowed on third-party platforms because you need to install some code, and third-party platforms won't let you install that tracking code on their website. The last one is scaling. If you thought the previous reasons for using WooCommerce were huge, wait until you hear this one. With WooCommerce, you can literally sell anything. So if you've ever thought of implementing multiple income streams by selling gift cards, merchandise, classes, memberships, or anything else you could ever think of, WooCommerce and WordPress can literally do it all. Here we are selling gift cards on our site, just like this. And here we are selling merch, without even stocking the merch, by the way. I'm going to do a how-to on that later. Here's the merch. Very exciting stuff. So, after learning all of this, is there anything else you need to know about using WooCommerce for your restaurant's online ordering? And do you think it's a good fit for your restaurant? There are definitely pros and cons, and you need to find out if WooCommerce is the right fit for you. Comment below with any questions and I'll answer. I'll see you on the next video.